So is this scaffolding for things that have started falling apart, or what's going on?
Yeah? I don't really know.
There's just chunks of rocks in the middle of town?
I don't know if they're fixing it or if it's just kind of... Yep. Snap. Nope. Can't gather that one.
You're just stealing things from the streets?
I am a little alchemy munchkin, short and stout. Everything's mine, not yours. Bye. What was that supposed to rhyme?
A classroom?
You mean this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go up to it.
It's an... Oh, yeah.
Literature, mathematics. I really need to think hard about curriculum.
That is
quite the teacher's outfit. It looks really ritzy.
Yeah, she is. It looks really ritzy. And boy, that, like, I gotta question some of these outfits because that is a form-fitting dress. Oh, that's why he lives here. Empel lives here because of the boobs.
Hey.
What's going on? Something must have happened to make you call us all here.
Don't look at me. Lila's the one that set up this meeting.
Oh. Oh, no, never mind. That's you.
Oh, really?
Oh gosh, I forgot. Just
how ridiculous her double... Look at them! Each boob is pointing at the other boob! Look at those! I didn't even notice the arrows! It's like it wants you to look at the unholy crevasse. I don't know what color her eyes are. I don't think I can look up.
I think one is red and one is sort of a
violet.
Right.
I forgot about that. I don't look up ever. I can't stop.
That's right. I want to do a little test to see if Lent is actually useful yet.
Like
he has difficulties keeping his eyes directly.
I'm still trying to decide what kind of outfit she's wearing, because as far as I can tell, she's got like two halves covering. She's got like a weird banner belt thing.
Yeah, I don't know how that's attached to. It looks like where her sternum ends there, and then
like I feel like
nonsensical outfits. I just.
She feels like she belongs in what is it? The
Xenosaga?
Dead or Alive? I think it was the fighting game where was it Dead or Alive? It was a fighting game where like you'd fight and the women's clothes would explode off.
Hair clips that serve no purpose.
Yeah.
Those hair clips are sitting on bangs that aren't.
That's just a Japanese thing.
Actually keeping them back.
Okay, but like straight up like it feels like if she got into a fight, all of that would come loose and that would be a problem.
Mm-hmm. Well, in any case.
Like some kind of exam?
Something like that. There's a good spot near the port. We found it during an investigation a while ago.
So, you want us to go and explore it? Oh, I'm getting pumped.
Go there, investigate the area, and return safely. Remember, I'll be evaluating every choice you make.
Oh, okay. I think I've made his voice too deep. My voice is getting deep. This is why I didn't want to do like a full voice acting game. This is partial enough. I'm kind of scared. Why don't you two go without me? That's not gonna fly, is it?
Absolutely not.
Keep in mind, we're teaching you on what you need to know in order to assist us in our own research.
Exactly. So while you're there, keep your eyes peeled for this. I need you to bring this back for me. Oh, okay. So, how do we find it? Figuring that out is part of the test. Maybe you'll find it in the environment. Maybe a monster will drop it. Now hurry up. Prepare yourselves and head out.
You got it. In Japan, we tend to use some of the hairpins as accessory pieces. Yeah, I've seen it enough. I think it kind of works.
It's interesting. The last time I ever remember wearing a hair clip was probably back in the 90s. And just to hold my bangs back to the sides. Like hers, it makes sense. She has a clip that's holding one bang off to the side.
Yep. Okay, what does Hammer need? Hammer needs ethereal stone and tough logs. Anything else I can make? Not overwhelmingly. Blessing ointment. Highest quality. That's some high quality. That's some high quality herb for grandma.
It's really annoying when you want to talk about rock structures and one of the
Cleavage.
Yeah, cleavage is one of them for when they form different shapes.
Okay, so alchemy fibers, supplements. Okay. Can I make supplements? Oh. Oh, wait. What? Oh, supplement with a quality over 50.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna... Nope, that's not good enough. Let's try some of the other ones. Blue supplement, high quality craft, double craft. That ain't good enough. We need quality above 50.
Oh, it's 34.
Yeah. So we might have to come back to this later with better stuff.
Wait, you have a quality of 50 now.
There we go. So I might be able to make a couple of those. I can fast forward some
A
of
green
these.
supplement.
Green.
So that's a 45.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to come back later for that one.
Wait, so you need to give her
no,
two
actually, we have
ointments?
enough. And the last one was alchemy fibers. I think she just needed multiple alchemy fibers. I don't think she needed anything special. Ooh, wait, hold up.
I thought the alchemy fibers had to be...
I'll do that one later. I think it was pulling from my alchemy fiber stock.
Mm.
And I don't want to do that. Cook at me. I mean, I can take the cookies over here if you don't want to purvey cookies in my general direction. Oh,
That's fine.
sweet.
I don't need to be munching on them too much. I prefer foods that I can munch on that don't require excessive chewing. I suppose I have raspberries that will do the trick. And I have them in the berry box. Oh. Getting to the store these days is difficult.
Hard, wrong thing.
Complete.
Barbara, I brought you that medicine I promised you.
This seems a little more serious than what I was expecting.
It's okay, just give it a try.
I'm starting to feel warm all over.
And it can heal wounds too.
Wow. It can do all that, huh? It does feel like the pain in my feet is letting up. Oh my, the pain is completely gone. I think I'll go take a nice long walk. Thank you so much, Ryza.
You're very welcome. Enjoy your walk.
Oh man, I want to play a JRPG at some point where like you give some old person like super medicine, and you keep finding them later on, and they're like, "Can I have some more super medicine, but stronger this time?" And like,
Uh-oh.
it gets more and more ridiculous, and then like if you do their entire quest, they kill the last boss before you get there. Like, that would be such a fun, like, trade-off. And, like, to get the final medicine, you have to fight a boss harder than the final boss.
My question with that medicine is it actually undoing the damage? Or is it just preventing you from feeling the pain, so you're technically doing more damage to yourself if you...
It probably undoes at least some of it.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if alchemy has something to do with it. Saying Grandpa beats final boss for you. I'd love to play that game.
Hiya, Doc. I've got what you've asked for.
Oh, is that right?
And here you go.
Do you remember anything?
Well, let's see.
Wait, he just guzzles the stuff and...
Nope, don't remember a thing.
Oh, well, that's too bad. Well, maybe it'll start coming back to you over the next few days.
It's certainly possible. I'll really try to concentrate on it. It's just a guess, but I may have somehow been involved with someone versed in the ways of alchemy.
The ways of alchemy? Oh, what about Empel?
I'm not sure. I've met him, of course. But other than the fact that he is an alchemist, nothing felt familiar.
Okay. Then I'll just keep on using alchemy to make more items for you till it all comes back.
I appreciate that. I'm sure I'll impose on you again. I hope that's okay.
Of course. I better get going for now. Someone who deals with alchemy. Who could it be?
I don't know. I still just am always hoping for RPGs that subvert more than the usual, like, couple of tropes. Like, yeah, saying Grandpa that just comes along and wrecks business for you. Or, I don't know, a couple of different things. Okay, so we're going to make just a bit of alchemy fibers.
Are we still making the thread for the friend or someone else?
This is for the lady to learn sewing, I think it was?
Right, that's what I meant.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so we made like 3 units of that.
Oh, nice.
Is that enough? Perfect. I do not remember which district it is.
She's in the...
Port.
Port, yep.
I think she's near the lighthouse.
I thought she was up there.
Oh, but probably not at this hour.
Probably not at night, no.
Yeah. What's this? NPCs that move? What? Is it Old Town? Sort of. There's another quest. Oh.
No, it's that guy again, Pat.
No, can't do it yet.
Not enough information yet. Maybe about starting up his dye business again?
Oh, right. We were going, like, out here.
Well, now it's daytime.
Oh, yeah. Fast traveling back to her, Ryza's room makes a lot of time pass. I'm assuming she just, like, flops on the ground and then crawls.
Mm-hmm.
And then Lent comes and picks her up, and it's just like, okay, Ryza, bedtime now. That's the headcanon.
So,
Right,
are
I
we
should
gonna
be gathering these things.
Are we gonna go to the port
Yep. Well, oh, the port.
to
Oh.
hand in those threads?
Yeah. Sorry. Time keeps passing me by.
Oh. That just about does it for my patrol of Old Town. Once I'm finished here...
Hello, Agatha. Another busy day?
Of course. We Guardians are always busy. No rest for us regardless of the time of year.
Oh yeah. So, why did you decide to become a Guardian, if it's always so busy?
Why? I never really had a specific reason for it.
But you're the strongest one there is, right? You never thought about transferring to the capital or anything?
Well, I have been to the capital before. I went there to observe their knights.
Really? So, you wanted to become a knight? You're so pretty. I bet you look amazing in their shining armor.
I don't know about that, but I did want to challenge myself and see if I had what it takes.
Oh, ugh.
Hmm?
The animation for her tongue?
Yeah,
There's no
just
tongue.
sort of
It's
sitting
just
in there.
like... It's creepy.
Mm-hmm.
And how did that go?
I took the battle exam and the written test, but then they started bringing up this and all this other pointless stuff. Okay, so what kind of pointless stuff would that be?
What do you mean?
Oh, like bloodlines and class status, factions, proving yourself. All that sounded way too uptight for me. Oh, right, because in many places, being a knight means you also have to have some ties to nobility and such, right?
Yeah.
It made me miss my peaceful island life, so I decided to come back before they could officially appoint me.
Wow, I had no idea. So, then you became a guardian when you got back.
That's right. Here, I don't have to follow any weird rules or strict etiquette, so it's perfect for me.
Really? You always seem like a stickler for rules to me.
Not at all. Have you ever noticed how kind and forgiving I am with all the little troublemakers here?
I guess. Wait, you're talking about me, aren't you? You're definitely not that forgiving.
I do just enough to keep you daydreamers from getting too out of hand. It's not an easy task, you know.
That's not kind at all. Young people need their freedom, you know. And now I'm gonna leave, in order to preserve that freedom. See you around, Agatha.
Soon enough you won't need that kindness. You'll find your own way in life before long.
Yay, complete.
Oh, she's giving us a nardy ring.
I got you the thread you asked for. How's it look? This is perfect. It's even stronger than I expected. Okay, I'm sure I can make something great with this. That's great. What exactly are you planning to make? I haven't decided yet. Actually, I've never sewn anything before. What? Seriously? Yes, seriously. I'm going to start learning now so I can make something truly amazing. Just you watch, Ryza.
Sure thing.
Is she okay?
Alright, now we go out on our test.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
To find the
Raisin
mysterious
District,
blue rock?
Deserted port. There we go. Yeah, now we can maybe progress plot. How long have we been playing so far? Hour and a half. Still no villain.
Yep. Though we are going to be going into that mysterious cave by the looks of it.
So, was it this way? I'm getting kind of nervous. But this is all in the name of improving my alchemy, so I have to do my best.
Saltgrass.
To be fair, you spend an hour and a half avoiding the plot. No, I spent an hour and a half doing side quests. Which I guess is avoiding the plot, but they kept chucking them at me. Like, I feel like...
We also stumble upon things.
Well, yeah, we'll just be, like, walking around and it's like, cutscene happens.
They've really fleshed out so many of the villagers, though.
It's
Everything
actually kind of
from
impressive.
The doctor with amnesia to, you know, the parents and Samuel, and it's just interesting. I like that.
Nectar rock. Would you drink rock nectar?
Because if you think about it, in other games, you're so adverse to speaking with any of the NPCs because they don't have anything.
Yeah, they don't
of
mean
importance.
anything. And admittedly, I am still adverse to talking to them out of turn.
Mm-hmm.
But I will gladly talk to them for side quests. Mainly because side quests, but also, like, the side quests aren't half bad.
We're learning a little bit more about the town and about their customs and a whole
Some
plethora
are a little
of
bit
things.
redundant, like
Yeah, true.
sewing lady. But like the doctor.
Mm-hmm. This is an abandoned Fairystone mine, right? I had no idea something so beautiful was this close to home.
Temple called it the Sunken Mine. I guess that name makes sense. How can you two be so calm? There's got to be a bunch of strong monsters around here, right? Lila chose this place specifically for our exam, so I'm sure we'll be just fine. Just stay alert. That just means it's only a little dangerous.
Keep your voice down. Unless you want to draw the monsters to us.
Okay, let's tread carefully. That means you, Ryza.
What's that supposed to mean?
All the monsters get called over. Ah! What are these things anyway?
Weird crystal rock critters?
These almost look like modern Pokemon.
Kinda, yeah.
How there's those vaguely humanoid ones that have some kind of trait to them that ties them to an element. These are just called stone golems.
They kinda hurt.
Yeah, they've already taken off half of Ryza's health and nearly half of Lent's. And now nearly half of Tao's.
Yeah, I've got healing abilities, though. There we go. Yeah, not getting that opening shot beforehand makes a big difference. Oh, it's...
You don't heal up between battles, do you?
No.
Oh, you do.
No, I don't. I get my,
Oh, I was looking at the yellow bars, not the blue bars for health. Okay, never mind.
Yep. Yeah, blue bars are health. Lower bar is... I forget. Okay, yellow bar is stun gauge.
Stun gauge.
I forgot about that.
Ooh, that's a nice... Oh, you need the mining pick?
Wow, this looks so mystical. I bet I can use this in all different kinds of syntheses.
Oh, we have some party quests to finish up.
Find some mysterious
Omni
power.
Alchemist. Aggression level 1. I like these little quests as like...
Personal things for each
Yeah.
character.
Instead of like go kill X, I find this to be better. Some are still kill X, but you don't have to like go back to NPC for it. I think I get that hit off.
I bet we aren't going to find the super crystal until we get deeper into the caverns. If not, just tear it off the final boss. You know?
Yeah, probably.
Because if there are these crystal encrusted creatures, I wouldn't be surprised if it was something that belonged to a larger golem.
Probably.
Oh, Waterside Moss Stone.
Yep. salt grass.
I wish you didn't have to switch between all your different
Yeah,
tools.
I kind of wish you just pull the optimal one. The thing is, you're supposed to kind of be able to... Yeah. Wow, those guys just rush you.
Because it reminds me of Guild Wars 2, and
so-
that you get to have mining pick, harvesting sickle.
I think the point of it is, like,
Lumber.
different gathering items will actually gather different stuff. So if you hit a rock with an axe versus a pickaxe, you might actually get something different. Like flint versus stun versus...
Oh.
They do kind of look like Harbings. Yeah.
Oh, carving.
What are Carbings from? I remember the name. I remember what they look like.
Are they from the X and Y gen? Or no, I thought they came before. I remember, I played red, blue, silver, gold era, and then I skipped everything until X and Y because I didn't have a Game Boy Advance or a DS. It wasn't until we got the 3DS that I started playing Pokemon games again. It's X and Y? Yeah, okay. Because I definitely remember the name. Don't know if I ever actually caught or used carving, though.
I think it was one of those where I wasn't super motivated.
There are so many Pokemon that are ultimately forgettable.
Yeah. The problem is, like, when you have 1,000 of them that are all kind of locked to the same type weaknesses, you kind of lose it. I don't know. I feel a bit bad, because, like, I legitimately like a lot of Pokemon stuff. Oh, is that an evolved form? No, it's not. It's the same thing. This icon.
What icon? Is it a special creature?
I don't know. They look slightly more dangerous.
Oh, they have angry faces.
Oh.
With smirks.
Uh-oh.
They're called rock puppets.
How do I run?
These are... Yeah, how do you run? Because you can barely damage these.
Yeah, how do we run?
Well, looks like you...
We got wrecked. Well, we're dead. Game over.
That was awful. I guess we need to be a little bit more careful out there.
You lost some items after your defeat, and you were forced to return to your atelier. Also, you lose a random selection of items from your basket. So learn to run away before you put yourself in too much danger. Do you have to run away before the first attack, or...
I don't know. I didn't see an option for bailing. But maybe there was? Like, I know better equipment, but is there seriously no button or anything like that for just, like, getting out of there? Let's see.
Is it in the
Recipes right there.
controls? Or anything that you
I
can
guess I could-
reference?
I can double check. Press A to move during your turn, and then down to run away. Got it. Okay. But yeah, I think we're just underleveled and undergeared for that specifically. Any other recipes I can make? No. What we might want to make is the best dang grass beans we can make.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot better. Okay, so now we've got grass beans that heal poison.
Just imagining them being a sort of mulched grass that's been sort of rolled into balls.
I do not remember what half of these things do. Okay. I don't think we need to care about the rest. So we want to do equip Ryza. Because I'm pretty sure if we check her... Yeah, our current grass beans are inferior. She's using explosive unis. We've gotten considerably better materials. So, probably best that I make a couple of these.
I see. You just equip her with an item and it doesn't get expended.
Correct.
Nice.
So if we make this... Yeah, so it's based off the core system, where you effectively have this crystal core that you're carrying around. And, you use up charges instead.
Mm-hmm.
And you only have a certain amount before you have to, like, go back and rest and replenish. Let's see, so if we go back to her... Ryza. Does it say her core number? No. But that's okay. Alright, so we're gonna give her the level 49 craft. And biscuits?
Dry biscuits.
Can't tell if the dry biscuits are better. Probably not. Okay. You starting to fall asleep on me?
I'm not starting to fall asleep. I just... Unfortunately, we were in one of those situations where you can continue to do side quests, you can continue to gather and make more alchemy, or we attempt the cavern again.
I think those crystal guys, they didn't attack me on normally. Like, I attacked them. So if I don't attack them, we'll be okay.
The breeze feels so nice.
That's true. All this rowing, I definitely like having it to cool me down. I've always heard the ocean air is bad for your hair. Who cares about stuff like that, right, Ryza?
Hey, come on. I might not look like it, but I care about stuff like that.
But yeah, I think we'll be okay. This time around, I just have to not bum rush the
super special enemies.
Yeah. I hit these. Because they got Crimson Ore. We need that. Also Nectar Rock.
So, do you have a bank at home that you can put stuff into to prevent it from...
Yeah, so we just have, like... Every time we go back home, we just dump off all of our stuff. And then it's just infinite storage from there. Yes, I have to wait for them to come for me. So these are not the extra hard ones.
Right, these are just the generic ones. They have the kind of innocent expression to them.
By the way, you were asking about item usages and whatnot.
Yeah?
See on the right side, it says
Core charge, AP, tactics.
Yeah, so AP is used for spells and stuff. Core charge is used for item charges. So I can use 10 items 10 times before I run out, or less, depending on the some of the items, for example, will have like a lower value.
Okay.
Or not a lower value, a higher value. So like, I believe the explosives cost 2 instead. No, that didn't work.
But yeah, the other ones had a bit of a blue silvery hue to them, and they had the angry eyes and the smirk.
Yeah, they definitely looked more confident.
Mm-hmm. Whereas these ones look small and innocent. Oh.
And we are going to beat the snot out of them. Oh, it gets to me.
So how's there a palm tree in here?
I mean, I don't know.
Oil tree fruit?
Yep.
Looks like it was just an avocado.
mushroom colony.
Yeah, so these guys definitely look... I think they got more spikes on the heads, and they look
They also are smirking.
Yeah, the smirk is the main tell. But yeah, the spikes on the head are much, much bigger, too.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just
run away from them.
Well, I don't think they're actually going to come after me.
Ooh, there's some ancient bones over there.
Yep. Belongs in a museum.
Animal hide. I didn't see a single stitch of skin on those bones, nor fur.
Ryza is just practicing a little bit of necromancy. Resurrects it from the dead, steals its skin, and sends it back to a dark fate. How she'd do.
So there's pixies in here too.
Yep. Don't think I hit him. Nope. Enemies are getting a little bit tougher. A little bit. I think I'm gonna save most of my item charges for healing if I can.
Mm-hmm.
I really want her to do magic damage. If you do an action order... What?
They have feet. Well, their shoes have a little palm on them. Like you would see with, say, Tinkerbell's shoes.
Oh yeah, they do.
Mm-hmm.
If she ever learns any direct healing spells that aren't item related.
That's quite the finishing move.
Yep. That's good stuff.
So there are some trees in here. Wait, did they say elevator tree?
Evil Eater Tree Shore, I think?
Evil Eater? What?
I think that's what it was. I could be wrong. I'm probably very wrong. I think we can check on the map.
People in chat are calling them squeaky toys. I mean, they are. This does sound more like a squeak than a scream.
Okay, so I really have to use those action orders a lot more often. They're way more powerful. But yeah, they do sound like just weird squeaky toys.
Evil Eater. Yeah, you're right. An Evil Eater tree. So, is that the tree to the left? Oh.
Sorry. I wanted to try and do the preemptive hit. Didn't work. Because I was originally not doing action orders. The magic damage. The lens, if I can... Okay, there it is.
Nice. That slam attack is interesting.
Yep.
Ryza doesn't... Oh, there we go.
Yep. I just had my hand off the controller for a bit. Yeah, I'm starting to understand how this combat system works. It's actually not half bad, all things considered.
Can you look around? There, now you got a large bone. So that's the tree. Wait,
Yep.
but there are a couple of Evil Eater trees.
Maybe these trees just eat evil. Maybe we're just killing all the good fairies that are left. Maybe we are the monsters. I still want to play a proper JRPG where, like, your characters are just not the good guys.
I really think that those difficult monsters are the ones with the blue stone on them. Because I think they're made of the blue stone.
Well, maybe.
And that's why they also had a specific icon for the map.
Oh, I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I think they're the objective. So how much stronger will you have to be?
I don't know. I mean, they had a lot of HP. So, I don't know. Like, they rolled us. We're gonna need some serious equipment if we fight those guys. See, I don't think it's the guys that wrecked us earlier. I think it's the big one at the end of this hallway-ish thing.
Yeah, well, we can continue on and see if there is one. I just hadn't seen any more yet. And this looked like a dead end, but if it isn't, then we can continue further.
Yeah, part of it is, like, we have been playing for a while and haven't really, like, leveled much at all.
That all of the side quests that you've been doing haven't been giving you experience?
I don't think they give us experience. They get us, extra abilities and stuff. Like, Ryza got an ability called, like, Vitality 1, and I think her HP just went up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll have to look at how these skills work. Because I haven't seen any, like, direct indication of them yet. Yeah, all of the... Oh.
Hmm? Oh, natural oil, spirit flower.
Inventory is full.
Uh-oh. I hate it
okay.
when that happens.
Yeah, I prefer infinite inventory.
So you didn't dump all your stuff off back home?
No, I did. I most definitely did.
Oh,
okay.
So this is all just what you gathered here?
Yeah. So if we check status, maybe? Passive, here we go. Stun gauge damage increases stun gauge damage against the target. Damage increase when tactics is 3 or higher. Further increases damage when tactics levels 5 or higher. Yeah, so these are the little passives that I've been picking up by doing those little side quests.
Oh.
That's actually a really lovely idea.
Because it's a permanent boon that you get.
Yeah.
For the rest of the game.
I always hate doing side quests, and it's like, you got money! Alright, this looked like a really big one.
It's a Colossus Golem.
Move. It had 600 HP.
Oh, man.
Might be doable. Oh, why am I animal hiding? We'll do that. Here, I'm gonna go back, see if I can make anything. I wish I could warp directly back to that cave, though. Ooh, ice bomb. That might help. Do you need to stop, Shell?
What time is it?
It's like 11.
I don't know. I just might need something to wake me up.
Okay. Why don't you go get tea? Because this is going to take a little bit. And if there's dialogue, then I'll just do my best.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Shell. Go get tea. Go get tea. Don't fall asleep on me. But if you say you have to go get... if you say you have to go get tea or something to wake up, don't just nod off into the camera. You never took your nap, did you? You should have taken your nap. We had a conversation after we got back from food, and I was like, Shell, you should go take a nap so you're ready for today. And Shell's response was, okay. And then sat there on her phone for a while. Okay. Execute synthesis. Not yet. Try and make better. Nope. Okay, let's try this again. Get foods and tea. Yeah, because we haven't had, like, really real food since lunchtime. Which I think is okay. Okay, so we have an ice bomb. Some better equipment would make a difference. Oh, we don't have any ingots. We should probably make some. Give her voices a break while she makes tea. Maybe. My voice isn't doing so bad. Like, if we'd been doing Phoenix Wright tonight, I would have been in trouble. But this is kind of one of those where I can talk in a conversational manner for a while. And it's not so bad. If I was voice acting constantly, then my voice would be having issues. Let's see. Let's just make a couple of supplies. Because I don't have any of the basics down. Normally, what I would do with a game like this is actually grind off camera. Whoa, this got some stuff. Let's see. But yeah, normally I do some of this stuff off camera to prepare, but then I'd miss like not an insubstantial amount of cutscenes. Which is a bit of a problem, because just like, normally in a game, you know when you're going to have like a plot thing come by, and you're like, okay, cool. I'm just going to ignore that, or avoid that, or something like that. This game is just like, you walk anywhere, and it's just like, cutscenes! You want? And I'm like, what? And you can't be like, hey, I'll be right back. I'm not recording right now, or anything like that. Which means that, like, if I do want to play this off camera, it has to be to the... What is a Zettel? I have no idea. We're gonna make one. Looks like the quality is dropping a little bit, but we're running out of resources just a bit. Level up. Okay. Make sugar, fibers... Okay, so we could make a... Oh. So we could make the noble tunic. But we can probably make a leather protector. This would help. Okay. Well, it's probably better than what I've got. So Shell got herself tea or hot cocoa? Hot cocoa and marshmallows. Smells good. Did you know that Shell denied me hot cocoa earlier so she could have coffee of all things? She had no idea.
I had no idea that
likely
dark
excuse.
Sumatra was coffee. Also, the hot cocoa you wanted was going to be a liqueur with chilies on it.
Chili powder, not chilies.
I know, but still.
And you know what? I've actually had hot cocoa with chili powder on it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, but I just like... The other thing that we got had a little bit of Bailey's in it. And I like Irish cream. Or the flavor of Irish cream.
No wonder you can make better armor than this? I haven't seen better armor roll by. Oh, I see. I had the recipe. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't able to make them up until now, so I kind of forgot. Whatever, we'll go grab these. These are all on the Switch at full retail price. Never heard of them, but it looks okay. If you've got a, if your PC is up for it, they're also all generally on PC from what I know. And, we got the Steam Summer Sale, or Steam Christmas Sale coming up very shortly. If they're not already on sale, with the current, like, fall sale.
What's this about? Switch versus PC and stuff?
This is a series I think a lot of people just don't know about.
Oh. Oh, okay.
You know, it's
well,
not...
we haven't put it up on YouTube yet.
Yeah, we haven't put it up on YouTube, but a lot of people are just dropping by to be like, oh, this game actually doesn't look that bad. And, you know, I have to agree. I think my only problems are currently with, like, the pacing, which is kind of weird.
We still don't have a plot hook to make us go forward.
The plot hook is just some kids out adventuring, which actually
and there's some implication that there's some ancient ruins around the island that makes it special. There's some mayor that controls all the water? Was it? And he has some business dealings with another character's father that, you know, seems sketchy. But beyond that, we haven't uncovered some kind of evil or something that threatens their way of life, or so far we've just been doing, you know, day-to-day tasks, and I suppose that's reminiscent of what it would be in real life. Just, you know, the helping people in the village with their ailments, with their needs. We changed a guy's light crystal for him, you know, akin to a light bulb. What else?
Yeah. And I guess, for me, I do find that kind of charming. I do still want to play a JRPG with, like, a legitimately good story, with, like, big bad villains, larger-than-life things that are happening. Like...
But it's not always necessary. I just don't see anything happening here yet.
Okay. Another... Oh. We already made border scale. Okay. Where's the recipe? Up here.
At the same time, it's nice to have them gradually learning more about their craft and getting out there. Because, yeah, too often you have a protagonist thrust into a situation where they're in way out of their depth because they just discovered that they had some power that's necessary to defeat the villain, and they have to learn along the way, but it has to be at breakneck pace because there's the immediate urgency of defeating the big bad to save the kingdom and such.
Now make the chain vest, but I need natural cloth, which I think I can't make any more of because I am out of alchemy fibers, and I can't make any more alchemy fibers, I don't think. Oh, we're on the... let's see. Can I make a bomb? Nah. Okay, so one way or another, we've got some better equipment. At least we got some better armor. Let's see. Okay. Why does it keep switching me back? It's confusing. That's weird. I was trying to, like, press left trigger and right trigger to switch between the characters. It straight up just wasn't letting me. It was, like, warping me back. Okay, so that increases his speed. There we go. That's the good stuff.
Sometimes when I look at illustrations for characters and such, I do wonder if there was ever like an alien civilization that ever witnessed these illustrations. Would they realize that these are just simplified versions of humans?
Oh, that would be weird. They, like, find anime first.
They find anime first.
And, like, decide to somehow resurrect all of humanity. That would be weirdly uncomfortable. Like, 1,000 years in the future, we're all revived as weird, like, messed up anime versions of ourselves. Designed by aliens who clearly weren't, like, had no idea on how our bodies are supposed to work.
The thing is, for the most part, anime
instant
bodies
back issues for everyone.
Oh gosh. Like, for the most part, there's some anatomical accuracy. It's just the face, especially.
Yeah. I wonder if there
have been artists that have, I think, they draw in just how large the eye sockets need to be for an anime character.
It gets uncomfortable.
And there's barely enough room for brain anymore. Wander's munching right now.
Wrong.
Open world, hub world. It's more like you just port to different zones or areas. And every time you do you change time of day?
Yeah. A little bit of time passes.
And there seems to be loading screens between certain areas, so that's why we have the boat launch. What are other transitions? Going into your house.
It's not too bad, though. It's... Oh.
Ooh.
This is probably where it is.
I got to the water.
Huh? A dead end already?
Looks that way. It's a lot more narrow than I expected. I gotta be honest, I don't feel like there's more left to do. Don't let down your guard. Oh.
That there's more left to do? Ooh, aqua ore.
Yep.
Is this what we need? No, it doesn't look
Sort of.
quite the same.
Man, if Stardew Valley had these levels of adventuring mechanics, I would have really enjoyed that.
Oh, for gathering...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, despite a couple of, like, you know, obviously are things on pacing, I do actually rather like the crafting system in this game. And there's kind of... There really is this, Can we try it?
You...
Meetings will continue until I maybe win.
They do have more health than you do.
Yeah, but I got new armor on. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, you seem to be whittling that one down.
User items.
Oh, but poor Ryza. A weakness.
Yeah. Not dead yet. Okay, hopefully
Great.
that'll kill that enemy.
Nice.
And then Tao will hit the other one. There we go. Yeah, so these rock puppets are punchy.
Uh-oh, they're going after him.
It's okay.
Lent.
They know he's got the worst armor. It's okay. I think they also managed to, like, wreck his armor a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. Hey, suckers hurt.
But you got them.
Yep.
And they do have the right ore.
The Cobra Knight.
Hey, isn't that what Lila asked us to find? Let's take it to her right away.
I don't wanna. I wanna go beat up on fairies.
Well, also wasn't there the large golem? But he was even more formidable.
Yeah, he had 600 HP.
Oh, 600? Never mind.
Yeah, that might be a bit tough.
But yeah, so that's definitely why they had the marker above them. Is because they had the element that we needed, or the ore.
Yep. Yeah, so they were the quest objective. Problem is, they hurt. But that's okay. Some armor upgrades, some equipment upgrades, and honestly just some levels will help a lot.